Okay. Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of the last case of Benedict Fox. We are currently in the foyer where I was having a lot of trouble trying to determine how to solve puzzles, how to use this device that we got, the conundrum device, and I'm still having some trouble with the conundrum device. I was able to watch a video to figure out how it is I can fix it and how it is you're supposed to read it. And I think I'm starting to get it. So, in my effort to understand the book we have a bit more, I was playing around and I was looking at one of these puzzles. And there was a door puzzle here. And I was like, I don't know how to solve this. And after looking at it, let me see if I can pull up the diary. I want to see if I can get the diary. Let me pull up the diary. Oog. Okay, fine. I'll see if I can pull it up. Actually, let me do this. Because I want to show you guys how it is this works. It's interesting. And matter of fact, I think we're going to go ahead before we do anything. Go ahead and see if we can solve a puzzle. These symbols into the numbers under them. So that symbol that is above 199.3, that's the symbol for that. And so what that tells you is what part of the symbol represents what part of the number. So this is how this works. We have for the 1993, we have this symbol. So what you do is you look for a particular part of that symbol and see for the bottom thousands, you have these symbols for 1,000 to 9,000. There is a part of this symbol that represents 1,993 that shows up. So what you do is you try to match up what part of that what part of the number in the 1,000 range matched up to the number down here, and then you try to match the pattern. So like this is how this works. See the 1,000 symbol? It's a line and then it's like a backwards L. That symbol shape shows up in the number 1,993. So that means that part of the symbol represents 1,000. And then from there, you go to the next part. You go to the next line. You have the hundreds. You have 100 to 900. If you look, the symbol that represents 900 again shows up in the symbol that represents the number 1,993. So that box to the left that you see in the 900 symbol shows up in the 1,993 symbol. So that's literally what it is. You're trying to match up the different symbols that represents different parts of the number to the number or whatever. It's kind of hard to explain, so I'm gonna see if I can do this puzzle so you can see what I mean. So we have this symbol here, because one of the problems we have is that I can't change the bottom two. So what I need to do is determine what does the bottom of the symbol that I'm changing represent numerically. So if we look at the numbers, we have that backwards L again. So that means we're in the thousands. So we're not in 2000 or anything like that because we don't have the symbol that matches with that. So we're in the thousands for whatever number we're trying to determine. And remember how we see the numbers 1,832, I think it was 1,888, and then 1,800. So we know we're in the thousands. The other part of the symbol is the symbol 800. I'm gonna see if I can use my cursor. It's not letting me. Come on. Let me use my cursor. Never mind. So anyway. So yeah, we have the symbol 800 in there as well. So we are currently, because we can't change these other dials, we are stuck in the 1800s, basically. So we see the numbers here, and we see that we have to make first 1,832. So that means if I go up and I look at the 10 through 90s, I need to get the symbol 30, which currently I do. I have the little jacked up, like the partial arrow going to the left. So we already have that. And then the last thing I need is 2. So that means, so don't change that. I need 2. Not that, not that. This. There we go. So now the next one is 1,888. So I need the symbol for 80, which is a backwards, which is basically a 4. So like that. And then I need 8. So like this. There we go. And then I need 81800. So how are you to make zeros? 1,800. Is there a symbol that's like, there we go. Yes, there are. There are symbols where it's just nothing. There we go. And now we have a new area we can explore. So if I didn't explain it the best, I hope that you were able to see what it is that I was doing in my solving of the puzzle. It's pretty cool. Wee bit confusing, but it's pretty cool that how that works. Golem revival ritual note. My father's know about ingredients needed to animate the golem. Why would I do that? Let's see. For spark to set all ablaze, its breath must be present. For breath to be drawn, the blood must flow. It all begins with blood. Focus is required now more than ever. I must commit. My entire will must be applied to a singular project. Unfortunately, the golem will have to go for now. I might revisit it one day, as some promising developments have been made, but not now, not while the conundrum is in pieces. I've been working on the golem a lot lately. It's becoming more feasible every day, although I spotted all the roadblocks von Bothmer has hit. Some obstacles will have to be overcome before I'll be able to breathe some life into it. And it's difficult to concentrate when the order's right on my footsteps at every turn. I don't like it. Marie keeps insisting on pushing it on. The request for child permission, I mean. It brings eyes on us, on me. It's the last thing I need right now. A question crossed my mind while working late one night. Could Marie possibly find consolation if I presented her with the golem? Would it satiate her need for a child? I didn't say it. I just thought it. Weird. So he's thinking maybe the golem will replace a literal human being. And this is part of the conundrum wheel. Here we go. First conundrum upgrade.
Life made an appearance in the house. Let's examine it, Benedict.
Just gonna keep looking around. So I'm thinking the next part of that wheel is gonna be around here. Ah, there it is. So now I have the parts to fix the conundrum device. Oh, hello.
Hi.
The less we talk, the better.
Oh,
Oh, you can
All right.
upgrade your flare gun. Here we go. This.
Good. Let's get to work. Good. Let's get to work.
Fully unlock the conundrum device. Awesome. Okay, so that's that. Ritual obsidian
Good.
dagger.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Coup de grace. Anything else I can do? So it requires the owl's rifle and the book of languages, so I can't do that. Okay. I think we're set. So now we should be able to solve even more. So let's see. Ba-ba-bow, ba-bow. Golem.
I'm not easily impressed by this. This is something else. Far beyond my skill. Your old man must have been up to something after all.
Okay. That's that. Okay. So it's like, see, and that's the thing, like, and I feel like that's smart how they did that, the puzzle you're solving isn't going to be the exact same every time. Like, the way you use this device will differ from puzzle to puzzle. So what I'm guessing is that first number is 1,100. 1,111. Second one is 2,222. Then you have 3,333. Yeah. So that's 6,000. And that's, so I just need 7,077. So let's do that. 7,700. $77. Yes. And now I need 900 99. 999. You know what I mean. 9999999. All the nines. Okay. Is there more to this? Okay. I guess there's more to this. So now do I have to like do all the symbols now? No. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So that's 1,100. So how? Oh, just blanks. Blanks all around. There we go. Fountain pen. Fountain pen, a beautiful fountain pen, very rare, given as a prize to brilliant up-and-coming scholars of the first circle. I can imagine him signing the document with a trembling hand, ashamed by the thought that he's lying to himself.
He found it ironic to use the pen that symbolized the start of his career to end it.
Note to future self. The note says, remember, if you put your mind to it, you can shake the world from its foundations. Find the second part of the note. So next time we are going to continue exploring this area. Hopefully we can find one of these unburnt pages that is spoken of, and also find the rest of these pages for the ritual. We're making good progress. We made a lot of progress in this playthrough. Hopefully next time we can completely explore this place and then get that tattoo that allows us to get through certain doors. Yeah, but we shall see. So yeah, cool times, good times. I really like these puzzles. They're so fun. The fact that with just one device you're able to solve both numerical and pattern like puzzles, it's very interesting. So I'm looking forward to being able to use it more and understand even more of these puzzles. So yeah, cool times. This is a very cool game. I still think the combat, we could have done without the combat. I think just more focus on the puzzles, because they're just so uniquely made to the point that, again, it seems like the combat is a secondary thought, and they put a lot of thought into the puzzles, which is fine for the puzzles, but when it comes to the combat, it definitely makes the combat seem like, oh, this is something I have to get through in order to get to this puzzle, instead of this is an integral part of the game. You know, something like that. It's hard to kind of explain it, but hopefully you're kind of understanding what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I really like the puzzles. Could do without the combat. But that's just me. So yeah, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next playthrough. Bye bye.